Welcome back to Nibbling with Nate. Today we are making Cajun steak, cheesy rigatoni, and a Parmesan sauce. You're not going to want to miss this one because it is badass. Alright, you're going to take a couple of thin New York strips. We'll do one at a time here. Get your smallest knife you have available. Just kidding. Cut them into little strips. Alright, I'll meet you at the stove. We are at the stove. Take your favorite pot, put some salt and some water, boil it up. We're going to be boiling 10 ounces of rigatoni noodles. Put your skillet on medium to high heat. Give it about a tablespoon of olive oil. Put a tablespoon of butter in there. While that's warming up, we're going to grate some Parmesan cheese. We're going to grate up about a cup of cheese. Works for me. Alright, our pan's been heating up for a few minutes. We're going to throw our steak in there. Now to this, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of cayenne pepper. Give that a quick mix. Let it burn your eye sockets out, because that's my favorite. Alright, we're going to let that cook. Okay, now we're going to pull this meat out, and we're going to put it in a container. We're going to throw another tablespoon of butter in there.
When the butter's melted, put 2 teaspoons of minced garlic in there.
Get that melted up nice. As soon as it's fragrant, we're going to pour in 1 cup of heavy cream. While we're waiting on that to come to a simmer, our water's boiling. We'll add our 10 ounces of rigatoni noodles into the boiling water. Salted. Salt the shit out of it. I'm not even kidding. When you think there's too much salt, put some more in. Trust me.
Yep, especially if you want a sodium bomb.
Alright. I'll put the lid back on that. We'll let that get to boiling. Now that we got this at a gentle simmer, we're going to put 3/4 of a cup of fresh grated Parmesan.
Easy for you to say.
This may be a little heavy. I might have maybe overdone it, but it's okay. 3/4 of a cup will do it, but if you go over, it's not going to hurt it. Get it in there. Start making your sauce here. Remember that mozzarella cheese that we grated? Now we're putting that in there. This is a cup, not a half a cup, even though the original recipe said half a cup. Come on, man. Make it your own. If you don't like a lot of cheese, use less. If you like cheese, use as much as you want. Remember that steak we cooked earlier? Yep, in we go.
I did forget to mention that when the noodles are done boiling,
put a little black pepper
pour
in
at
there.
least
Why
a
not?
cup of that
Let's put some
starchy
black
water
pepper in
out
there.
and save it for later.
Yeah, okay. Remember those noodles we boiled? Those are going in there right now. We're going to just mix that up nicely. Just going to keep stirring it around. Keep stirring it around. Get those noodles all. Now this is where you can see it's a little bit dry. So this is where we take that starchy water and pour a little bit in there. Let's put a little bit more of that water in there. And you can just kind of simmer it out of there. It'll eventually just work its way out with the heat. Now we're going to put a little more cayenne pepper here. Okay, so we're going to stir that. Oh, a noodle got away. A noodle went down under the stove. The little bastard. The nerve of that noodle. Tell you what, we're going to let this sit here and we're going to let it smolter for a little bit. We're going to put a little bit of black pepper on there.
A little parsley to make it pretty.
Alright, here we go. We're plated up and ready to go. A little piece of steak, little piece of noodle. Man. That is so good. Let me tell you. Oh, that's hot. That's real hot. Take a couple minutes and make this. It is so good. Take a second to like and subscribe. Have a fantastic day, fantastic week, and we will see you next time.